And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How we all doing out there tonight, America, land of the free, home of the brave? Me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video. Tonight we're going to talk about the missing children that Democrats don't seem to care about. Nobody on the left cares one bit about. But before we get into it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share out my video, and subscribe to my channel so we can continue to help Donald J. Trump make America great again. Now let's get into this. So you can see here, final management alert. Management alert. ICE cannot monitor all unaccompanied migrant children released from DHS and U.S. Department of Health and Human Services custody. And you see the date on there, August 19th, 2024. And we know who was president at that time, right? So they're just like, there's nothing we can do about it, so just forget about it, right? Just forget about it, right? They don't care. They could care less. These children are missing. Some sold into slaveries and other more horrific type things. They just don't care. But guess who does care? And let's take a look at this. And here.
I make you this promise: when President Trump's president again, we will go rescue these children and save them.
I asked Donald Trump in my interview with him that I had with Pete and Will at Bedminster, asked him directly, would you locate these children? Will you promise to find the children that the Biden administration has lost? And he told me straight up, that's easy. Absolutely, yes. One last thing I want to note: when you were in charge in charge of Homeland Security and Border Patrol, there was a letter sent by Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, and Laura Bush, all three of them, saying, we're so upset. We're writing this letter to defend the children, to fight for the children that Donald Trump has separated at the border. Where are they now? Shame on them. I appreciate you joining us, Tom. It's really great to have you, and thank you for bringing attention to this.
So you see that, you heard that, right? And that was from August 29th, 2024. And let's see this here. Hey, what's happening?
Where are the children? More than 300,000 children, over 300,000 children that they came through the border, they released them, and we don't know where they are. First step to eradicate child trafficking is to raise awareness. Because if you don't know that this problem exists, how you can fix it? So I made a promise to God that I would dedicate my entire life to end child trafficking. To end child trafficking. Because God's children are not for sale. Children are sacred. Because of you hosting a private screening in your house. Because of you.
All right, I got to get rid of that because I don't know about that background music there. I'll probably get a copyright strike. I'm already shadow banned to the max over here from every one of these sites. And here we go. Donald Trump himself on the issue.
Can you believe during their administration? Nobody talks about it. They should be talking about it. That is a human tragedy. 325. Think of what that is. That's take your biggest stadium and multiply it many times and load it up with children. That's what we're talking about. 325,000 children are missing. 325,000 children are missing. Can you believe?
Yep. And again, they didn't even bother to try to find them. How messed up is that? So let me know what you think down in the comments. Is it okay to just let unaccompanied children into the country and then not care where they're going because, we just don't have the resources to monitor them all? Wow. And these people are trying to tell you Donald Trump's an evil Nazi dictator. These people are evil monsters. They don't care about the children. They don't care about the illegals either. They just want the voting base. They want the numbers for the census so they can have more seats in Congress. And they especially want the cheap slave labor, even when it comes from the children. As we just saw them when they raided that pot farm out there in California, there was at least 10 illegal children there And who knows what they've been doing to him, right? That we know damn well one thing they're doing to him. They're making him pick weed and ain't paying him nothing, right? So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video out, and subscribe to my channel so I can continue to help make Donald J. Trump make America great again. Until next time, peace out, my fellow patriots. Peace out.